So, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the sh figuarts event exclusive Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And this, like I said, is an event exclusive, I believe, from 2023, which is pretty cool. It was available at, I think, Comic-Con. And inside the box, you get two figures instead of the typical one. And you get a very good Gohan, and you get what is dubbed Goku, because, well, he's kind of a ghost at this point. He's dead. He died. As far as it would go, that's the pictures on the box, which is vastly different from the other pictures you usually do see with figures. Again, the event-exclusive boxes do tend to be different from the other ones, as most of the Dragon Ball Figuarts line has the white box with the kind of like a couple of pictures. It'd be like a main picture and then on the side a couple others, but this is a completely different thing. I do like the black and purple. It's very good. It looks very, very nice. But as far as it goes, let's get the tray out and see what's in it. Within the box, we have Gohan and Goku, and as far as it goes, they are just repaints of priorly released figures. This one is the full power Goku, and this one is I'm not sure of the name of the Gohan, but it is one that already does exist. It looks exactly like this, minus the scuffs on the chest and the different hair color. That's really it. And I believe this accessory, which isn't unique to this figure, it comes with a lot of Goku figures. I believe it comes with Ultra Instinct. Good couple. I'm pretty sure exclusive. Neither of these two figures come with it, so it's just something they added in after the fact. So, getting the father-son duo out of the box here, it is pretty nice. Now, as far as it goes, I've already taken a look at Full Power Goku. I mentioned this in the last review of Vegeta, that I've already looked at this figure prior. It is the exact same figure, so we're probably not going to touch on him as much as we're going to touch on Gohan, mainly because, like I said, it is something I've already taken a look at. So let's just kind of get him out of the way first and foremost. As far as it would go, he is really cool, even though he is just the same Goku. As far as it would go, the main difference is obviously the color scheme. He is completely translucent with light blue joints here and there. It does look really, really cool, and it's a nice idea for an event exclusive, because I really feel like, who's looking for this in stores? I don't think anyone's going to buy a translucent Goku. I mean, they still, like, captured a lot of the detail. There's still a lot of different colors going on. Like, there's darker blues compared to, like, the lighter blues. Even the boots have, like, a kind of just colored clear strip going down the middle, which is neat. The shading looks really good. And, I mean, as far as it goes, they just did capture the details quite well with him. And I have no real complaints about him. I mean, he's a bit dull, but that's mainly the point. He's a ghost. He's not going to have that much detailing. It still looks quite cool, though. Next up, we have Gohan. And Gohan is completely new to me. I've not owned this figure prior, despite him being a prior release. As I said, I don't know what the exact name of the original one is, but I know that this is a just repaint of that figure. I'm pretty sure it is an older figure from probably either it's probably like between 2018, 2020 area, I'm guessing. Somewhere in there. It's not a recent figure, and as far as it would go, it does look pretty good. One of the main aspects is the hair, which is the big difference here. It is a lot more gold-looking than the kind of original yellow they went with. And this is because it's actually translucent, and you can see that if you remove the bangs. For the face swap, it's all translucent, painted gold, and I think it looks phenomenal. I love this look. I know there's some people that might not, but I love this shimmering gold. I kind of see Super Saiyan as like a golden look instead of like just pure yellow. The golden look looks so much cooler. And one of the other few differences between this and the original, other than that, is the scuff marks that are on his chest, shoulder, and face. Very nice. Obviously, if you've watched the show, you know it's blood, not scuff marks. Now, the thing I'm going to point out here with these two figures is there is a demonical fit version of these two in particular, like this exact set. It's a little bit cheaper. This set retails for like 300 Canadian, and that's, I say retails, that's eBay, because you can't get these in Canada. You can't use Premium Bandai in Canada. Good job, Bandai, on that one. I tried. I was going to try to get the trunks, possibly, but the new one, but As far as it goes, I got this for a decent little deal. It's like 200 instead, so, you know, I'm fine paying that because it's 2 figures. It's fine, and it's event exclusive, so there's at least something to that. But the Demonical Fit one is like 100 Canadian. I'm not sure. I think it's like 50 USD, something like that. And you basically get this, except the scuff marks are blood, which is what they should be. And then he actually has the colors, and he has an alternate head, which is just the basic Goku, because in the manga, if I'm not mistaken, he's not Super Saiyan. He's just basic powered down Goku. So that's the big differences there. If you're looking at that, I just didn't want that because I've heard mixed reviews on it. Like, it's not the best. I know Demonical Fit does do some good stuff, but I heard that one was not the best. So yeah, kind of just stared clear of it. But let's look at Gohan a little bit more here. Again, more detailing. We have the ripped pants, which looks great. It's just very nice detailing. The rips look good. Even the ripped shirt where it's kind of on the belt here looks very nice. And again, you have that section there. And it looks like it's like a painted purple, like it was burgundy. Because if you kind of look, I think it's just the light's hitting it. It looked like it was orange in there. Like red. But you can kind of see like a red kind of bleeding through. Like that's the shading of it. And it's really strange. But it does still look quite good. So that would be the 2 figures. So let's take a look at their accessories, starting with Goku, because he went first. Starting out, obviously, with hands, we have the fist, which is translucent. That's different. Another one of our basics, it's the gripping hand. We then get Goku's stance hand, which is basically included with every single Goku, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there is one that doesn't come with it. But there it is, again, in translucent. And another one that is included with basically every single Goku release is his instant transmission. This one does come with 2. Sometimes he does only happen to come with 1. I think with the Saiyan Raised on Earth, he comes with 1, and I believe Super Saiyan Blue also did. I don't really remember. I kind of opened that figure and just basically gave it to Jiren. But this guy comes with 2, similar to, again, Full Power Goku, which he's based off of. That is Goku's hands, so let's take a look at the face, which, again, same as Full Power, but he only has 3 faceplates instead of the Full Power's 4 faceplates. First up, neutral. It's the basic one. You always get a neutral face with Goku. It doesn't look wonky. I know there's a lot of things with the Full Power. The eyes kind of look weird. I don't really find that. It's weird. It's a little wonky, but it's not, like, the worst. I think it's just, like, the eyebrows were done a little poorly on the Full Power. But that is the neutral face. After that, the other generic 2 faces are the ones you get, which is the teeth grit face. Of course, the yelling face. The face that was left out was that kind of goofy, more, when Gohan and Goku left the time chamber and they basically were in full control and kept their personalities, that more happy, smiling Goku with the Super Saiyan face. That's the one they got rid of, which makes complete sense, if I'm being honest. So next up, we obviously have Gohan's, which, again, fists. We have Ki Blast, the open grip hand. I'm actually thinking, did I show the Ki Blast for Goku? If I didn't, he does have them. I mean, it's Ki Blast. I don't think I did. I don't think I did, but either way, he has Ki Blasts. But open grip for Gohan. This one is a pretty important hand. This is the calm neutral hand, which is basically there so you can, of course, do the father-son Kamehameha, because within the fight with Cell, Gohan gets hit in the arm, and he loses full function of it. So basically this is included so you can do the whole limp arm pose. That's basically what that's for, which is pretty good. I don't mind that. And the final hand is the hand that is used for the Kamehameha, which has a giant peg on it for the ball of the Kamehameha, which I will show you in a second. Here we have the Kamehameha piece, which is annoying. It's not very good. The way they go about pegging in the light beam effects is the worst part. They're not, like, they have different sized holes for 2 different ones. I'm not joking. 2 of them are different lengths from the rest. It's barely noticeable, but they're 2 different lengths. It's evidenced in the package because one of the smaller ones is packaged next to them. And basically, it just goes into Gohan's hand, like so. And now you have to deal with these beams, because the pose Gohan has, if you try to do it accurately, the beams are going to be going directly at him. So, I just don't include the ones on the inside. Again, if you're doing a pose like this, where he's doing the walk down, that looks good. that works. But otherwise, I don't put them on because they're just so fragile. They'd come off really easy. If they were ball jointed, it would have been a lot better. But they're not. They're just kind of pegged in there haphazardly, and it's not very good in my opinion. They should have put them in there a little bit better than that. Anyway, that is the Gohan hands and effect part. So here we have Gohan's faces, and this is the neutral face. It looks good. It has the nice scuff marks on the forehead, looking very good. The next face is the teeth grit. Again, a generic face that always comes with the figures. Same detailing, except the eyes are a little angry looking this time. Next, we have the yelling face, but this isn't the yelling face. Here we have the real yelling face. Yeah, there is a pretty sizable difference. He looks a lot crazier with this one. The eyes are different. The whole thing's different. I'm not sure. I think this one might be exclusive. I don't know. I'm not sure if this one is actually exclusive to this set. I'm not 100% what is. I know the effect part is, but it's not exclusive to, this set in general. It doesn't come with the typical ones. I explained it. Anyway, again, not sure if this one is exclusive, but if it is, it is. It's just kind of a screaming face to do the thing. Yeah, I know, he just kind of has a peg in his hand, but yeah, that's just how that is. Either way, that is the complete look at those. So let's get to the articulation of the figure, starting again with Goku, because it's been a second. For Goku's articulation, he has a ball joint in the head, allowing the neck to move, everything like that, forward and back, outward. The shoulder thing here, it does move, so it does get out of the way for you. He does have a double elbow swivel at the wrist along with that joint that if you rotate goes up and down or side to side. He does have a bit of an ab crunch. It's a little restrictive. Rotation, forward and back, outward, double jointed knee, which again you can see that they have all of the joints made of this like full blue instead of like translucent, which is a good thing because translucent joints suck. Transformers have taught me that one wholeheartedly. And once again, down at the feet, ball joint along with the toe bend. So everything that full power can do and what every other basic Goku can do. There's not really much this one can't do. The others can't. He's just, like I said, he's just different looking than the other Gokus. That's all there is to him. He's literally full power. And for Gohan, who I left the screamy face on for, we have a ball joint in the head, a lot of neck movement as well. As you can see, when you move the neck, it does leave a bit of a gap. He's one of the few figures that does have a pretty good neck movement. Forward and back. He does have a butterfly, but it's a real kind of restrictive one. Like, it doesn't move. It's there, but it's not the best, which is a shame. He does have a bit of a joint there. He's supposed to have an ab crunch by the looks of things, but because of how this is done, he does not retain said ab crunch. So he only has the bit of diaphragm down there. He does have forward and back, along with some outward, a double jointed knee, which gets a little restricted because of how the pants are cut. This one's a little better on that side. And then he has the Piccolo boots, which restricts the articulation, but he does have an amazing toe bend because they're Piccolo boots. Thanks, Piccolo, for that one. My goat. But that is really it for these two figures. So let's just get to my final thoughts on the set. As far as it goes, yeah, they're pretty solid. I mean, I don't have any major issues with either of these figures. Full Power Goku, I thought was pretty good when he came out. As far as it goes, same thing stands for him. It's nothing different. It's literally Full Power Goku. If you have Full Power Goku, you know what you're getting with him. It's literally him, except the tolerances are the same. Or not the same, a little bit better. And then we have Gohan, which again, I don't own the original Gohan, so I don't know what issues he might have had or whatever. The Gohan's definitely the better of the two figures, in my opinion. I like him more, and he is my only Gohan at the moment, which is really strange that this one would be my first Gohan. But it does look cool. It looks nice. I do like the detailing I gave it, especially the hair. I do like it. It's very pointy. Again, pointy hair for 2 reviews straight. The detailing looks good. Again, I kind of wish this was blood. I understand why it's not, but I kind of wish there was. Again, Demonical Fit does have the bloody one if you want that one. But that one's also a little bit shoddier in the quality department, apparently. So, do what you do with that one. And, I mean, if you can get this set for a good price, I would say do it. Again, the good price I paid $190 for it. And then it was Also with my Tien and Chaozu, which I don't want to discuss the amount I paid for that figure, because I paid too much for that figure. It was kind of like a, why not? And I had the combined shipping of the two, so I got them the same day. But this thing, again, retails for about $250. It's common-ish, but it's expensive. And again, it's not really like you're missing anything unless you don't have this Gohan or you don't have this Full Power Goku, but Full Power Goku just got re-released, so not hard to get. It's basically down to if you want this. This is one of my favorite moments from the entirety of Dragon Ball, is the Father-Son Kamehameha. I love that moment. So it's really cool. That's one of the main reasons I wanted it, is it's just a recreation of one of my favorite moments, if not my favorite moment. It is genuinely an awesome thing. Also, it comes with the most baller version of Gohan. Seriously, why, Toriyama? Why did you kill Gohan? He became nothing. This is the best. He peaked. He peaked in the Cell Saga and then turned into just an absolute, nerd. It's so sad. It really is. But yeah, that is my review of the Full Power Goku and Gohan here. So this is... so thank you guys for watching. And I guess I should give a rating before I go, though, which I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Again, Full Power Goku's here. It's basically just it. That's the only thing. And also the Kamehameha effect sucks. That's not this thing's problem. That's just all of the effect user problems. But that's all for this review. It's been Elite signing out.